Hello there! Don't mind me falling down. I just seem to have fallen out of a plane for no specific reason at all. Today, we'll be looking at me trying to figure out how to use some recording software for Spider Man Remastered. As you can probably see, I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, look at that choppy frame rate. Well, so I'm not very familiar with doing videos per se. This is actually my very first one. And when I was recording the software, I seem to have some syncing issues. And if you can also probably tell that I blew up the screen. I seem to have gotten the aspect ratio completely wrong. So I couldn't tell you exactly what I was doing, but I was just recording for shits and giggles, and that was a good idea. And so I'm kind of gonna be roasting myself because, as you can see, I'm not very great at video editing right now, and this is probably the very first time I've ever recorded myself and started to make an actual video from it. And I don't know what to say or and what I was doing. I've got a very nice laptop that could easily run this at a frame rate that isn't this this choppy. Like, holy crud, what what happened? And yes, this is on the PC. It is not on my PS5. If you want to know the difference between the two, they're for graphics. PC obviously is gonna be superior because PS5 is not RTX 3080 graphics for $500. And, well, gameplay wise, it's pretty much the exact same game. The gameplay is always gonna be solid. I mean, just look at it. It's amazing. And I just started the game over. This is a completely new save. This is without all the upgrades that are coming up yet. But and I'm also not using one of the special suits that come with different abilities because I just got, at this point, I think I just got the advanced suit, which introduced suit mods, which give you various abilities, such as the ability to increase your the oh crap, what do you call that gauge? But it's your special gauge that's right next to the combo meter under the health bar, and when it increases the focus bar, that's what it's called. And when that fills up, you can use it for takedowns, and you can actually get upgrades that increase the amount of takedowns, or you can use it to regenerate health, whichever you want to do. And honestly, that's a very nice feature, and you get some pretty sweet takedowns. And yes, I'm doing this while watching the clips. So if I seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I'm recording this while I'm watching myself. And unlike a certain Mr. Phil, I don't like looking at myself and questioning whether the camera is on. So, I'm actually a pretty big fan of this game. I really like it. And the closest equivalent I could have come up with, for at least for the combat, was I don't know if any of you remember this, but Spider-Man Web of Shadows came out. I think in like 2008. I may be wrong. And that combat system was really good when you could switch between the standard suit that Spider-Man wears, the classic red and blue, and the black suit. And the black suit got a lot of powers uh, in that game. It was pretty much on par with the Carnage suit because you could do so many different things. with it, and that makes me excited for the sequel, Spider-Man 2, because not only do you get a a very faithful adaptation of the characters, because Miles Morales is in it too. Awesome game as well. I would highly suggest you get it. Although I wouldn't pay $70 for it. Yeah, that's a lot of BS. But I'd suggest it because it's a very good standalone story for Miles, because he didn't get a lot of he got a sufficient amount of time in the regular Spider-Man game. I mean, he's a great character in the comics too. Although he's a bit, I think he's supposed to be about 13 in the comics, but I don't remember. It's in Ultimate Spider-Man, and the comics are. Is that knocking? Okay, give me a second. I think that's knocking. Yeah, that's knocking. Who can that be? One moment, people. I'll go get the door, I guess. Hey, what are you... Who are you? I've come to play a children's card game. Well, great. I don't have a deck. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I have come to play. Dude, I don't even know who you are. Why are you at my house? Because I heard you were doing fun things that involved card games. Okay, so apparently I got a visitor today that wants to play a children's card game with me or something. I don't I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you with him, and he'll just do whatever he does with computers. Do you know how to use the computer? What is this computer you speak of? Is this thing right here? What are you talking about? I don't know how to use this sorcery known as the computer. Oh, you're gonna have a great time. Bye! Greetings. I am a cameo. I don't know if I can actually say who or who I am not, so I'm going to keep it nice and simple. And what the fuck am I looking at? I have to say, this is not a card game I would like to play. Look at how choppy that is. I have decks that are a lot thicker and, well, actually, I have hairy balls that are a lot smoother than what I'm looking at. By hairy balls, I am, of course, speaking of my brown hairy ball, Kuribo. And I don't know. I mean, just look at this. What? Hey, can I get back in here? I'm tired of looking at this shit. Goodbye. Okay, so. Brown hairy balls. Okay, wasn't expecting to hear that. Wow, trying to talk about this. I'm having such a hard time looking at this. It's painful. Obviously, the game doesn't look this bad. It's actually a lot smoother. I don't know what the heck I was doing. Now, looking at it, I think I was just really not familiar with how to use the software. I don't know. Maybe I can do something outside of this video, or maybe I can edit something in. That'll make it look a little smoother. Give me a moment.
And now for something completely different.
And we're back. Okay, it looks like it fits the aspect ratio. And it looks like it's gonna be a little smoother now. Or not. Okay, it's doing okay. It's doing a lot better. I think it was something with the V-Sync that was going on. That is usually a pretty good feature for games that support it, that can't really hit the frames per second, or I think a popular word that sums it up a little bit better is frame time. Oh yeah, here I go. I'm changing it up. And yeah, I want to apply the changes, so that's why I did it. Yep, much smoother. I tell you, this game is pretty on console itself, but when it got ported to PC, it just plays a bit smoother. I'm not a graphics whore. I mean, if you want a graphics whore, go to someone named Amazing Lucas. It's not that amazing if you have to slobber over fucking graphics in a fucking suit. I mean, seriously, what is wrong with you? What about the gameplay? Ugh. Talking about Lucas is like talking about getting syphilis. Or, well, it's not very pleasant, and let me just say that. But I have to say, when this game is running right, it's very nice to look at. It also helps that the guys over at Insomniac developed the movement so well. The only problem I have with it is that it can get a little janky in some places. Like when you're wall crawling, you can... Spider-Man pretty much says, go off to holiday. Screw you, because of how janky it can get. But there's not too many incidents I can say that make me go, what the heck? Because the game is just so well tuned, and it also helps that the story is really good. This game was popular enough not only to get remastered to PS5 and PC, but it's also been formally acknowledged by Marvel Comics themselves in a big events comic. Yeah, this Spider-Man got featured in, I think it was called Spider-Geddon, and ugh, sorry about that. Allergies suck ass. But yeah, this game, I would definitely get it. And it's also Steam Deck certified. So if you want to whip out your deck and flail it around and play with your deck in public without getting any problems or complaints, I would get this on Steam Deck if you can. I put my pre-order in, well, is it called a pre-order or a reservation? I think I reserved it. Yeah, I reserved it. Definitely would get this on your deck if you get a deck. I know I'm saying deck a lot because who doesn't like a thick deck and likes messing with decks all the time? I mean, I liked playing with my deck when I was a kid in the backyard with my dogs. They like playing on my deck. I was talking about a Steam Deck, not an actual deck. I think I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. But who wouldn't when talking about their deck? I mean, talking about a thick deck such as the Steam Deck and just whipping it out and playing with it in public probably is the best feeling ever. I mean, when did you say that you whipped out a deck and didn't get any formal complaints, but actually got questions of, oh, what the heck is that thing? Oh, it's called a Steam Deck. So you really like playing with your deck in public, don't you? Yes, I do. I like whipping out my deck and just fiddling with it in public and not getting any strange looks. Just interesting questions about how such a small little deck can do so many things. Yes, I would do that because it's a deck. And I can say deck in place of something else and not get in trouble for it. And that would be hilarious. I really went off topic with that, didn't I? But I do have to say, this game is actually really pretty. Although I can't really speak for any other things, any other PC specs, because I got an Origin PC, so I kind of went a little overboard with getting it built. And yeah, that was it was worth it. It was. I did an Origin PC again, but I don't know if you know this, y'all, but they're a bit expensive.
I call them broke bitches? Yeah,
What?
the fucking people that are sitting here bitching about me buying a GPU are broke bitches. They're
What?
jealous I can buy what I want, and they're sitting there bitching on the internet about it. That's the definition of a broke bitch. Sorry. If the truth hurts, I can't help you.
Oh, he did not do that. Y'all, that was Griffin Gaming. I don't watch him very much, but... Okay. As someone who grew up very poor, in a very, very desperate situation, you can go screw yourself, Griffin. I ain't a broke-ass bitch. I just don't see the point in buying the RTX 4090 for that goddamn price point. Y'all gonna talk about how expensive it is and how it's not that life-changing? Yeah, he likes to say that it's not that life-changing for $1,500. Come here. Griffin, did you have a silver spoon in your mouth when you were born? $1,500 is a lot of fucking money. You can do a lot with that. Hell, you can do a lot with $100. $100 for me, growing up, that's a lot of fucking money. What is wrong with you? I talked more about this, but I don't have a lot of the context. If you want more context, go check out Gara of the Rage. Love that man. Why am I talking like I'm Southern? I'm not. Weird. But I'd go check out Gara, or I think, oh no, it's Alex is going to be doing a video soon. And I think, Fertanga Plays, Frit, Dr. Salt, is going to be doing a video on him too. But, yeah. That was a thing. Bye.